Hey guys, so today another episode of the Braids Synthesis Models series. Today we have the wavetable map, which is quite interesting. Let's have a listen. Sounds something like this. We can also move in the X and Y planes of the wavetable. So we can go from sine wave, very interesting. It has also this vocal, vocal quality to it. Maybe we can do something with it. Let's go to sine wave first. Okay, and let's see what we can do. Maybe we can create some chords. Let's see. Let's say we will start with the ADDR sequencer from Bog Audio. Let's have also quantum, and let's see what can we do. Let's have another ADDR and another quantum and another ADDR and another quantum, and let's add already, let's just mute this for a second, let's add already 3 oscillators. So we will have our chords. Let's say that the first one will be our bass frequency, or the lowest note, and then we will have 2 more higher notes. So let's do something like this. Let's go from the first sequencer to quantum. Let's first of all enter also some notes. Let's say here C, E flat and B flat, and let's say here C, E flat and G, and let's say here G flat and C just. Okay, I don't know why. Let's see what we can do. Let's have here 5 steps. Let's hear 7, and here let's go to 6. Let's go to the first oscillator. Let's unmute this. Very nice. And let's see, this will be the first step. And let's just move this just a bit. I'm going to say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are done. Let's run this with a very slow clock. So let's take the BPM a bit down. Let's divide this by 5. I don't know, maybe it will be interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is moving. Now let's do the same with the second sequencer. Let's send the clock already to it. Also the reset, later we will reset everything so they will run nicely together. Okay, now we have the second oscillator. Let's see. And let's start moving. We have here 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh yes. And another oscillator, just like this. Here we have 6 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And clock also. Let's reset everything now. Okay. Let's take the first oscillator a bit down. Oh yes. So we have our chords, and it will take a while until they will start all over again because we have different amount of steps for each sequencer. Very nice. Let's see, let's add some reverb already. I will save this also. Let's see. Something like this. Okay. Reverb. Oh baby. oh wow, okay, let's start modulating this. Let's use caudal from Volt, which will output smooth random voltage, which will look like this. So we can use this to modulate, let's say, the timbre and color of the oscillators. Let's go lower the speed a bit. Let's see. I will start, I know it goes also below 0, but I want to start at 0 because I want to stay most of the time on sine waves. Let's do something like this here. Oh man. I want to take those two oscillators also one octave down. Now, of course, I can tune it, which will be the best because I will never be perfect and it will have this organic sound to it. But now, to save us time, I will just use the pitch tools module from 21 kilohertz and run the volt per octave information or the pitch information first through this module, and then I can just take it one octave down. I will do the same to the second oscillator. Oh man. Very nice. Let's take another one. Again, today we will use just the wavetable map model of Braids. And let's see what can we do now. Let's do something like this. Let's take the divided by 5 clock, and I will add the Bernoulli gate or branches from audible instruments or mutable instruments, and I will send this to branches, and branches will randomly output the clock once, or not once, but sometimes from the A output, sometimes from the B output. We can change the probability here. Maybe we can also modulate the probability with caudal. And now what I will do, I will use a slap from Volt, VCA, an envelope generator. I will took the sustain down, the oscillator first through slap and then to the mixer, and I will add another one already, so we have 2 voices. Let's just take the pitch to its default position again, to slap, what's going on today, to slap and then to the mixer. And now I will trigger slap once with the A output of branches and once with the B output. Let's solo this. Very nice. And now here, for example, I will start with the timbre in the center. And I will modulate it again with caudal. Caudal is amazing. Let's go all the way. So we have different sounds. Add some reverb. And what I will do now, before we go to the mixer, let's add a nice delay. I will use the Chronoblob 2 from all right devices, and the signal or the oscillators will go first to the delay and then to the mixer. Let's go with ping pong and let's sync the delay with our clock and have different delay times on the left and on the right channel. Let's see. Let's take also the feedback a bit up. Let's change the delay times a bit more. Something like this. And now what we can do, I can do something like this. Let's take two sequential switches. The second ones, or the second one from the fundamental will be enough. I will take two of those. And I will use 3 steps. And what I will do, I will send the quantums to the first 3 steps. I will start with the first one in one sequential switch, and I will start with the third one in the second sequential switch. And then one of them will go to one braids, and the other sequential switch will go to the second braids. And the clock will be the same divided by 5 clock we are using. So again, let's solo this. We have a lot of feedback on our delay, and we get always different notes. Also the notes are changing on the quantums here, and also we have the sequential switch switching between the different quantums. Let's see if we can create some weird percussions. I will duplicate another one. And let's see, what can we do? Let's add... There's a comp filter, rescomp from Volt, which is interesting. But first I will want again to use slap. Send the oscillator through slap to the comp filter. And let's see, maybe we will multiply a clock by 4, let's say. And this will trigger this slap. Let's just listen to this directly to the mixer just to see how it sounds like. Okay, let's see how it sounds like through rescomp. Take the feedback up. Let's see. Let's use the first quantum for the tune here. Let's do something snappier. Use the same volt per octave that we are using for the rest comb also to the oscillator. Add some reverb. Let's see. Let's use sample and hold. I will use the one from South Pole. South Pole, it's called shh. Let's trigger it with a multiplied by 4 clock and modulate the comb. And also let's get rid of this volt per octave. And also the panning, pan. Let's take the pitch a bit up. Oh yeah. Modulate also the timbre and color, also with the sample and hold. This sample and hold, by the way, is normalized, so when I trigger the first sample and hold, it will trigger also the other 3 sections. Let's see if you can create a sort of something hi-hat-y that we can add some drive. Let's see how this will work. Let's see. Let's use this time Spank, also volt. This one is has a much snappier envelope. Let's change it already to hard. Let's take the pitch all the way up and the output to our mixer. Let's see, let's solo this. And let's use this time a multiplied by 6 clock, let's say. I don't know how this will sound. Okay, very nice. And now we can, let's modulate the frequency through the FM input. Let's take the first oscillator, where is it? The first one, I don't know why. So we have some movement, and then before maybe Spank we can add also a filter. Let's use tangents, just a nice high pass filter. Oh yeah, very nice. Let's use this. Maybe multiply it by 8. No, by 6, okay. And then modulate the decay time, again with the sample and hold. And what I will want to do, I will want to sidechain this. So let's add a VCA. Send this first through a VCA, and I will add a DADSR envelope generator from Bog Audio, which has an inverted output. I will trigger this with our main clock. Let's take the attack all the way down, sustain all the way down, and the inverted output to the VCA. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Let's also modulate the panning for this sort of a hi-hat sound. Take the decay a bit down. And let's try to add a nice melody. Again, another oscillator, of course. Let's see, what can we do? I can use again a sequential switch. So let's use just the, let's say the first sequential switch from here, the volt per octave output, and let's send this directly to the mixer. What I will do, I will start with a sine wave. Let's add some reverb. And I will use again caudal to modulate the timbre. And what else I want to do is I want to add a sort of a slew. So a glide. So when the note change, solo this. Oh yeah. Yep. This sidechaining is happening way too quickly. I want to divide this by 2, so let's use a clock divider. There is one from SynthKit. Let's send a trigger to the clock divider and divide this by 2. And change the settings here. Let's see if you can create a sort of a kick, full of reverb kick. Let's see if this will work. I will add another spank. Send the oscillator first through spank. I will use a sine wave. So first through spank to the mixer. Let's solo this here to the mixer. And spank also we will send to the FM input. And let's use the same division of the clock. Very nice. Let's see. Just a bit. Let's put some reverb on this. I need some Euclidean magic here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 oscillators. Let's go with 10 and 11, and I will use the SNS sequencer for South Pole. And let's see, let's use 5 steps on a 5 hits on a 15-step sequence. Let's use the multiplied by 4 clock, and also reset everything. Let's also reset the sequential switches. And before we hit this reset, let's add another. Let's do this here. We will add another sequencer. Just chain them from the outputs on the left to the outputs, from the outputs on the right to the outputs on the left. Clock and reset. And let's add here a 13-step sequence with 5 hits, with 6 hits, let's say. Okay, and now we can reset everything. And I need 2 slaps. Oh no, let's go with no, let's use slaps. Slaps, it's easy, or slap, because we have a VCA and an envelope generator all in one module. So let's send them the oscillators to slap, and then to the mixer let's go stereo, and we will use right clicking on SNS. We can choose to output gates, which is what we want for slap. Send the gate outputs to slap. Let's solo this for a second. Let's see. Oh yeah. And now I can use ref tone, for example, just to send constant pitch information to the oscillator. So let's go here with E flat. Let's say something like this. And let's go here with B flat. What do you think about this? And again, modulate. Let's use caudal again to modulate the timbre and color. Let's take it here, caudal, just so we don't have to go up all the time. Let's go here, timbre, color, timbre, and color. Take the decay a bit down. Release a bit down. Let's go again with chronoblob just to add some more movement. So this will go first to the delay. Let's also sync it with our clock. We can go also from the divider, doesn't matter now. Very nice. Let's just stay like this. Just take the weight a bit down. Very cool. Add some reverb. Let's change the attack of the envelope here to exponential. let's see again what we have. So we have our chords. Then we have this delayed something pretty weird, adds atmosphere. Then we have this weird percussion sound. And what we can do with it before we say goodbye, what we can do with it, let's add a clock multiplier. Where is it now? From the Clear Factory. And let's see, we have the clock is going to the gate input. Let's send it first to the clock multiplier. So cool, and I will want to modulate this. So let's take the sample and hold, for example, and take the CV control, the attenuator, all the way down, and then just raise it just so it goes to 2, maybe 3. No, 3 it's too much. I think 2 is enough. Yeah. Go still to 3. It's okay. Very cool. And then we have here this side-chained hats or hi-hats. And we have, what is this? Oh, the solo was out, not the solo, this melody. Oh yeah. And we have here the reverbed kick. Here we have this polyrhythmic. Nice, I don't know. It's a weird patch, but it's okay, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 oscillators, 11 braids, that's a lot. Okay, and I think that was it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you enjoy what I do, please consider becoming a Patreon. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and hit the bell. And have a good one.